here's the story. Off the coast of Los Angeles, there was this gigantic chemtrail that seemed to come out of nowhere, and it really looked like a ballistic missile was being launched by, who knows, a foreign country off the coast of Los Angeles. There it was. You saw the chemtrail rise into the sky, vertically rise in the sky, unlike any airplane that most people have seen. And people said, aha, either it's a UFO or perhaps the Russians are testing their ICBM missiles off the coast of Los Angeles. Well, at first I said to myself, well, gee, it really does look like a ballistic missile launch. The launch is taking place vertically upwards. And then I began to realize some other things. I began to realize that chemtrails are often caused by jet airplanes. And if you look at a jet airplane rising in the sky from a certain angle, it looks like it's rising vertically straight up because you don't see the full trajectory of the airplane. Now, what causes a chemtrail? Well, that was figured out by Benjamin Franklin about 200 years ago. When hot air meets cold air, at the joining point or the collision point, you get water vapor that condenses. You get a cloud and eventually rain. So it was Benjamin Franklin, believe it or not, who first figured out why it rains. It rains because hot air meets cold air. Hot air has moisture. Hot air has lots of moisture contained in it, but it's water vapor, it's gas. When it hits cold air, water vapor cannot remain as a vapor anymore, and it condenses to create a cloud. And that's where the chemtrail comes from. We have the hot air, which is moisture-laden, coming from the jet engines of the aircraft, hitting the cold air of the atmosphere, creating these gorgeous chemtrails. Now, if you don't believe me that these chemtrails can really look like ballistic missiles and can really look like UFOs, go to the web. On the web, you'll see a number of cell phone videos showing chemtrails created by airplanes, which really do look like the launch of a ballistic missile or the flight of a UFO. So there's nothing magical, there's nothing mysterious. Chemtrails can, in fact, be created by jet airplanes.